Hi, this is Chris for Headstrong New York and 3D scalpmicropigmentation.com and 3D scalpmicropigmentationtraining.com, where I hope you go see some of the videos, the one I'm on piano, where we have 69 comments for people who've taken the training, hands-on, no fluff, value conscious, just like the procedures that myself and my son do. It's hard to believe that we're 3.5 going on 4 years later, and my son on the last 2 treatments I did natural. But today you're going to see Ricky, MMA, top MMA fighter in the New York area, has a great gym if you want to learn jiu-jitsu, and if you want to see bodybuilding, this guy is the epitome of it. He, like Lavari, MTV artist, and Giovanni from top band, Latin bands, they went all over New York, as I tell everybody to do, and then come to me last, because you want to have this done in a slow and steady manner, and forget the 2 to 3 treatments with a large needle that create large follicles. That is done. This is about tiny, and this is about art, and you want to do it right the first time out. This is Ricky. Hi guys, this is Chris from Headstrong New York and 3D Scalp MicroPigmentation. I'm here with just a wonderful guy, man, and a killer martial artist, Ricky from Long Island, who I left the scars on his head. He looks fantastic. He's a great guy, and he's got a story that he wants to share with you. And Ricky, first, how did you like working with me?
It was great. It was like, honestly, it was like having my brother or my closest friend doing it for me, which was huge.
How do you like the approach that we take here, that I do, of a slower approach?
It's great. You know, anything you want to do it, you gotta do it slow. You gotta do it steady. I mean, to smash on a bunch of, to go somewhere, and I know that they do massive amounts at a certain amount of time. It can't be done. It can't be done that way. This is the only way it can be done. It looks great. It's my life. I got my life back. You know, I can't even tell you my life. I used to wear a hat everywhere I went. There's not a person that doesn't know me without a hat on. If you're watching this and you know me, you don't even recognize me, because my life revolved around hats. But I like the backwards hat, you know. I could get away with it. It was my thing. But I had ways of doctoring up my head. I know a lot of you out there probably know. I did certain things with my head. I doctored it up. And then I'm a fighter, you know. So I did my years. I did a few years here, a few years here for fighting. I went away, went upstate. Anybody that went away, you know, knows the water, the stress. The water is all made. It's chemicalized, and a lot of your hair falls out. And I had a lot of problems. I came home, I was miserable. I didn't know what to do, you know. I'm not looking to be a GQ guy today, tomorrow, but still, why should I look like I'm, 60 when I'm 40? Everybody knows the hairline's everything, you know. A hairline is everything. I'm talking to you honestly right now, because I feel like it's my duty, I have to tell somebody, everybody about this, because when you go to someplace else, I called a few other places, you know, I didn't really know, and I couldn't imagine it would be possible. I couldn't imagine it would be possible that I could have my shadow back. That's the look, man, the shadow, the beard. That's the tough man look, man. That's what I was looking for. You know? I don't want that scar on the hair and the grown, like, I don't want that. You know? The Jason Statham look, the fighter look, the, Randy Couture. I want that look.
Let me ask you something. Does anybody know? This has been such a massive transformation.
I tell them. If they don't tell them, I told the guys at my MMA place. A lot of them, you might say, hey, well, how do guys that know? Guys that knew. But I just opened up a new place. And I said, we were talking about tattoos. Like, well, I had a tattoo on my body. See if you can find it. It's not really a tattoo, I said, but it's not one. You would never call it that. But I'm just saying, I got something on my body, inked on my body. So they couldn't find it. They couldn't even believe it. And I told them, they couldn't believe it. Nobody can believe it.
You know, it's very funny, man. You're just a very spiritual guy. I liked you from the first moment when we hit the phones. But
it's crazy, man.
The thing is that you, as not only a world-class fighter, but an artist also, you agree and see the power of going slow and tiny 3D follicles with multiple colors.
Everybody knows in your head, skin's all different. You know what I mean? Some skin might take here, some skin might take that way. Anybody that knows, like at any work, would know. This is not a tattoo. It's an insult to call it that. Okay? It's an insult.
Bravo, man. Bravo.
You can't, it's not a tattoo. It's an insult. No tattoo artist could do this. It's different. You know what I mean? It's a guy that has to know what you've been through it. You know, a good person, a person that deals with kids, drugs and stuff, had to have gone through that in order to teach it the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, me, Chris having it on his head. I mean, you look at it, when I first saw him, like, are you kidding me? I couldn't believe the people in here got it done. I couldn't believe it. I
Yeah.
said, there's no way this could be real. I know you're saying the same thing. This is what I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you my story a little bit, and at the end, I'll give you my website, my gym and stuff. You can call me anytime you want. I'm telling you the truth. You want to come look at me? You want to meet me or something? I'll show you. Okay, and I'll make you a believer.
That's wonderful.
And I'll
man.
give you your hairline back, and confidence is everything. You don't even have to be a good-looking guy. You got confidence, you can get the woman. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Everybody knows that.
How does your family like it? I mean,
They love it, man. Just, you know what it's more like? They don't care. They love me no matter what. My wife loves me no matter what.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a difference now. I mean, she's such a wonderful woman. I've met her.
She loves me no matter what, but my thing is, she sees how much better I am, man. I
Yeah.
didn't go to church, I didn't go to this, I didn't go to that, and there's so many things I would just, now I'm like, and people are saying, wow, man. They said to me at the wedding, man, I bought a nice outfit again, man. I feel like a man again, you know?
Well, I'll tell you what, Ricky. I really look forward to not only this treatment and more in the future, because if people just do it the way that we do it and layer it on, it can constantly be evolved and the look can be great. How do people reach you if they want to get in touch with you just for MMA and just for what you do?
My school's called Inferno DFC. It's in Lindenhurst. You can look us up. That's my website. You can look me up at DFC, Dynamic Fighting Concepts, DFC at gmail.com. DFC MMA at gmail.com.
Wonderful, man. I want to thank you. Yeah,
I'll tell
okay.
you one more thing.
Yeah.
When I got this done and I walked out of here, and my wife will tell you the truth, I cried, not like a little baby and cried. I got tears. I couldn't control myself and I looked and I went down I had to wait when I got out of my wife was hugging me like a child and I was crying, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because I saw the nightmare was over.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just so nice to be like that. I just, Chris just did it, the way you did it, the way you just were my friend and you just, nobody, you didn't put me out on Front Street and have a million people watching, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You did it the right way, man. You made it comfortable for me. You showed me, you let me watch it, let me tell you what, you went on my schedule that I needed done. I'm a worker, I have no time. You went on my schedule. And you treated me like if my son was doing it for me, or my father or somebody. And that's the truth, and that's the God's honest truth. And anybody that wants to do it or get it done, learn how to do it, you're doing yourself a great injustice if you didn't call Chris Headstone. You want to contact me, and I'll meet you. I'll let you come to my gym, see my head. You could, anything. And that's my word. I'll tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, man, my life has changed, I'm happy, man.
Well, I can't thank you enough, man, for doing this video. And, it's funny that you say this because at 3D Scalp MicroPigmentation Training now.com, my son did my last 2 treatments because somebody did it and they came from a clinic and it was that beat the head up in 2 routine. And that's not what we do here. We're slow and steady and you look absolutely phenomenal.
The one thing too,
Yep.
and I'll tell you guys,
Yep.
I like scars. Usually they cover them. But I had a lot of scars. They were my battle scars, and I like them.
Yeah, they look great,
man.
man.
It looked real. He kept all my scars.
Yeah.
And it looks awesome. Maybe not be for everybody, but for me, I liked my scars.
No, man, you got a great look, incredible look.
It makes me look, it's my character, So, anyway, I want to say thank you. That's from my heart, guys. I'm telling you the truth, okay? You want to look, I know you can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I know you can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Let me say it again. I know I couldn't believe it either until you see it. And when you see it, Chris will make you a believer. And that's from the heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw him, Ricky, MMA, man. This is the guy, and you don't want to get on the wrong side. I love you, Ricky. Thank you, brother.
All right, brother. Thank you.